Hi, Thor. Hi, good morning. How are you? Okay, we can go outside. We gotta go that way. Okay, I am getting ready for the chat. Turn my light on a little bit. Actually, it's still pretty light out. She doesn't need to be on. Let's not waste electricity. She's already gonna be running the computer. Ow. I love the light that these windows give me. I'm part of a writing Discord, the Fairy Press. She has like a little section called the Author Society, and they're doing a voice chat tonight. So I want to pop in there and meet everybody because like I've been a part of it kind of passively, and I'm really excited to possibly, you know, contribute and just talk to other writers. Let me get logged on. What time is 5:52? Oh, I gotta hurry up. And then I went ahead. I have my pumpkin pillow out. Just a pre-little fall. She's not 100% there yet, but turn you more towards me. Oh, so much better. Okay, getting ready. My earphones to it. Okay. So my earphones don't want to connect to my PC or my monitor. Well, I guess just my computer. And so I don't have speakers, so I can barely hear through my monitor, and I don't have a proper mic set up. I'm gonna have to take the call on my phone, which is what I like to use to record my videos. It's very easy, and then like, okay, we can actually record. But because of that, I am gonna have to join on my phone, and I won't be able to record me in it. So I'm very upset, but I will let you guys know how it goes. So, yay. Hi. So it's Sunday. Yesterday's writing VC with the, I think she changed it to Feral Fairy, the Author Society. It was so nice to talk to people like working on, like some people have printed out their books and were working on it that way. Others were plotting, and I just like, oh, this is what I've been needing. It was very, very motivating. So we did, I think 3 sprints. We did a 15, a 20, and then a 10. And I wrote 400 words. After that, I was very, very tired. So we went to bed. And then today, this morning, because it is like, what time is it? It's 7:43. So today, me, my mom, and my sister, we had a girls' day. We try to do a monthly girls' day, just bond and spend some time together. We went to see Freakier Friday.
Welcome to AMC Theaters.
5, 6, 7, 8.
My childhood feels made. Oh gosh, I love Freaky Friday and I love Freakier Friday. It was so good. And like a lot of sequels, when they do stuff like that, it can just be a cash grab, but it was really good, you guys. Just got home and took care of Thorin. The cats are good. I'm gonna continue what I started yesterday. I furthered chapter 7 along. Really liking how I left it because I am trying to, this is where I'm trying to flesh out her best friend. And it's giving, oh, her best friend's kind of selfish. And I'm like, I don't want that. No, because I don't know, it's just like, I do want to make sure I give people flaws because that's how we grow and that's why we read books, right? To see the flaw or to see the problem and how it gets fixed. So I do need to tweak that, but I'm like, you know, it's like I'm getting words on the paper, I'm doing something. This is first draft. We were writing it down and moving on. I'm not going to do music today either. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put on another show that I love and that just gets me going. That's Outlander. So before you even ask, because I know you were going to ask, I have not read the Outlander book series. I've only seen it via show. But, oh, the show is so good. And I do want to read it via book, but I do love the show, and I know that the last season is coming out early next year. So I'm rewatching it so I can prepare myself. I think by then I should be fully rewatched because it's a long series, and I like taking my time with that one. So I'm gonna pull that up. I have that one stars. Before I get going, I'm gonna go make myself some tea. Because once I'm done with this, I'm probably gonna go to bed. It's 7:49, so we're not doing this for too long. Because I try to be in bed by. I sound like a grandma. There are grandmas who probably stay up later than me. I'm trying to go to bed by 9, sleeping by 10. 10:45 the latest. I try to get up at 5 a.m., go to the gym, work out, come back, get ready for work, all that good stuff. So we essentially only have an hour. I'm gonna go make my tea, then we'll come back. Okay. I'm so hilarious. I literally started making my tea. I'm like, oh, you were talking about it. You didn't wanna film it? I guess not. Okay. And then just heads up, if you have never had the Savannah Bee Company, I had them like years ago when I first visited Savannah, and then every time I go back I have to stop there. Little did I know that they have stores all over. You can get, like, they have a website, which duh, in this age makes sense. But I was at Marshall's and I found one of their honey jars. It's so worth it if you see it at Marshall's, or if you just want to buy it. Like, they have this whipped chocolate honey. It's so delicious. I literally eat the chocolate one as a snack and dessert by hand, and then the regular honey I'll mix it into things. But oh, it's whipped honey too, so y'all, it's so good. Am I an influencer? No, but what I love talking about things I love. I don't know what it is. It gives me some kind of thrill to recommend things to people and they also love it too. I think that comes out of the fact that I love giving gifts. To me, that's another form of gift giving. So I think that's what it is. So we're gonna let it steep. I'm not gonna lie, I'm having a little difficulty because I was talking about my plot with my boyfriend, and because we were watching a movie, I think we were watching Think Like a Man, Act Like a Lady. He brought up another movie I had him watch, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. And he was talking about how they did a good job, even though it was, you know, so not, I don't think it was cliche, but cliche, whatever, of them to have this problem, but somehow they're the answer to each other's needs. But they did a good job of not having an idiot ball kind of thing. And I'm not gonna lie, I forgot a little bit about what he was saying, but I've never heard about it. How he was describing it, it's like they're just being like, the premise is essentially them being an idiot, and it's the premise of the story. It's not who they are. Versus in How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, it was their character flaws. They were so focused on work. And they were willing to do whatever they could to get their promotion, their goal. And that's how it avoided the idiot ball method. Okay. And then the way he described it, I'm like, oh, you're describing my main male character. And I was telling him about how I was gonna have it go down. I was like, I was gonna have him not be happy about what he has to do, but go along with it because it's what's best. And I thought that was gonna work. And then he was like, yeah, it kind of plays along with that. I'm like, gosh darn it. In order for it to be actually not only good and interesting, he needs to have like some flaw that makes him ignorant and be like, yeah, this is fine. Like, so essentially how I want it to go down, the person who was going to convince him to do this is his agent, because my main male character isn't a writer, and he's stuck. And how we get him to interact with our main female character is, you know, what the agent recommended. And, you know, I was going to have my main male guy be a nice guy. He was going to be good. And so he was hesitant to do what his agent wanted him to do. But now there needs to be something else. And like, that's gonna change how everything is. And like, now I'm scared, like, how... And now I'm scared. How do I further along? I mean, it makes me feel like I have to go back and redo it. Like, my boyfriend said he doesn't need to be a bad guy, but there's got to be a flaw that he has that makes it, you know, makes you want to read and root for him and all that.
That he is the father of my child. His Majesty.
Okay, so the timer just went off. It's been 25 minutes. Oh, it's 8:41 already? That's insane. That's insane. I have like one, maybe two more lines that I want to write because it just popped into my head. So we're extending this, and then I'm probably going to take a quick fiver just to cool the brain. Just to cool the brain. That's probably a good idea. Oh, we've got a guest in here tonight. Okay, so there's a lot more work that chapters... Lauren. Okay, so finish chapter 7. I'm gonna put you back down, okay? What? Okay, so finish chapter 7, which, woo! Now she's got a lot of work that needs to be done. I've ended it at a place where it actually, to me, feels good. I'm gonna have to go back and add more to this chapter, but like for the sake of Victoria, just keep going, keep moving along. Don't get yourself stagnant. I'm gonna end it here. I like the ending. It's 8:50. It's 8:50, but I do want to keep writing. So I know I need to go to bed soon. But like, I want to keep going. I need to figure out how I can make my main male, like I got to make him more thought out. I feel like for the rest of the, well, not the rest of the story, but for these next chapters that I'm working on, I feel like I don't need to really fix this character arc right now. I can come back and tweak these with the wording, but for now, I think just starting off and getting like a general thing. Honestly, yeah, so convincing him. So chapter 8 is him convincing her like, hey, let's work together. I am trying to figure out a balance of how much do I share right now with you, because I do want the snippets that I talk about with my story to make sense to you, but I also, it's like for protectiveness until she's officially, maybe not 100% published, but like I've got her officially on paper and possibly like copywritten and stuff. Like I want to make sure that my work is protected. So I am trying to tread the water of like, what can I share? What do I share? So if there is something that doesn't make sense, I promise it'll all come in due time. But you can also like ask me a question about what I stated in the comments and I'll do my best to answer it. That feels okay to me. So there's a couple of things I'm still learning, and I will figure out what's the right balance and what I feel comfortable with sharing and doing. I mean, I am technically, me talking about it, putting on the internet, like this is a form of copyright, but like I don't 100% know. But anyways, chapter 8, I think I'm gonna have, this is where they're properly introducing. The first time they are introduced to each other is at a party. It's in a very my dog is like, he literally has his toy right here. We're playing. He didn't make a good first impression. I think that's where I kind of have to like have him go back and like boast. Maybe, because like I said, he's a writer. So maybe one of his character flaws is that he's a great writer. And the fact that he has writer's block. Thorin, can you like give me a second to talk? And maybe he just was coming off so presumptuous and like, but I don't want to be basic. There's some basic stuff that works, and like I just feel is the one that I want to be my debut novel. I want things to like be a little different. I want it to be fresh. So trying to figure that out. And now here in chapter 8, this is where he's getting a do-over. And of course she wants to leave. I'm like, no. But he's like, no, work with me. We got this. Please help me. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to break real quick. I'm going to take him out because I also think that's why he's getting antsy. I think he needs to go potty. Do we need to go potty? I think we do. So I'm going to do that. It's 8:55. When we get back, I'm probably going to work till like 9:45. I'm just like I'm in the zone. I'm in the zone now. And I want to keep going, especially because I went to bed early and I've been out majority of the day. It's like I want to enjoy my cozy little space. As you can see, she's getting there. Okay, I'm talking too much. Let me take my dog out. All right, we're back. Thorin wants me to play with him, so I'm not gonna lie, he is taking up my energy and time. It's 9:05. I want to write one more paragraph. We got this. It's 9:30 p.m. So I do need to get going to bed and resting. But we've written 716 words tonight. I feel good about that. That's a little less than last time. But if we combine what I wrote last night during the voice chat session with the other writers, for this total weekend's writing session, that's 1,123 words. So yay! That's really exciting, actually. Like I'm really stoked about that. I don't know what it is, because I feel like it's so easy when you have an idea for your story to have the beginning, kind of the middle, and the end, but the in between, how you get there, like to, you know, tell the story, to showcase how you're getting to your key events. Like, it needs to not only flow. To me, I also want it to give more relevance to our plot. Like, not, again, it goes with fleshing it out, right? And making it all make sense. Like, oh, he says this here, and then we find out later that he's really a closeted germaphobe. Something like that. That's always been my struggle, trying to get to my points and how I'm gonna get there. Because honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I already know how I want the story to end. It's the sweetest thing. And I have written my epilogue. I wrote my epilogue maybe about a month ago, and I just, cause like I see it being the sweetest thing, how they end up together, and I couldn't wait to write that. So like, I did write my epilogue already before the final chapter. I know, crazy. But it feels so good that I'm getting these in-between moments, because I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm doing it. I feel like I just haven't sat down and wrote a continuous story in so long, and I'm finally doing it. And I'm so excited because I love the story so much, and regardless of what changes I need to do to my main male character and how I need to make sure that he works so the story works, I'm really excited to go on this journey with them, and I can't wait to share more with you guys when I can and as I feel comfortable. But yeah, so that was it. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. I know this vlog was a weekend and showing a little bit more about my life and how I've been, now that I don't have a lot of things going on the weekend, like moving or working a part-time job, and I can start to be more at home or just doing things that bring me peace or errands, all that stuff. Thank you for coming along on this journey with me. Hopefully you enjoyed the vlog. Hopefully it gave you some cozy inspiration to get yourself writing, or again, if you are someone who just likes seeing a writer's process, hopefully this, piqued your interest and it satisfied it. If you've made it this far, because I think this one's probably going to be a little bit longer than the last one, put some brown hearts in the comments. I said that last time and someone did leave a brown heart comment, and that literally made my day. Thank you. Hopefully you're watching this one too. It was so nice to see, because you made it all the way through my rambling. And I think that's huge, and you should want to be shouted out. So put it down below. But also let me know if you are a writer, if you're a purveyor, why you like watching these types of videos, what piques your interest about it. Hey Thor, come here. Oh, this baby. So got a couple of options for those comments. I'm just saying. If you like this video, please leave a like, because I want to do more like these, and you liking these just lets me That's the word. No. It just lets me know that you want to see more of these. And I had a blast doing it. And again, it helps me with the accountability. It's like, oh, gotta do another writing vlog, meaning Victoria, you get to write more. Come on now. And so it's also piquing my interest. And it's, again, fun. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe, because more of these are on the way. And again, in the midst of me chatting about books, chatting about the stories that I'm reading, loving. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I will see you in the next one. Say, we'll see you in the next one. Can you say, well, here, look at the camera? You see the camera? What? Wait, no, look at the camera. You see it? Wow. Say, we'll see you in the next video. Mm-mm.